Friends, in this chapter we shall study about custom handling agents and billing. We welcome you to this project of learning export and import trade. Enjoy learning. Thanks. The following information is useful for those persons who wish to obtain the license to act as CHA in India. The rules and regulations related to their rights, procedure and duties towards their clients. The study of these provisions is to help to those who are engaged in the process of imports and export business. As per the Act, Custom House Agent means a person licensed under these regulations to act as agent for the transactions of any business relating to the entry or departure of conveyances or the import or export of the goods at any custom stations. The CHA are given license under provisions of Customs Brokers Licensing Regulations 2013. We are giving a brief from this Act. Details should be seen in the related circular. These regulations may be called the Customs Brokers Licensing Regulation 2013. We should check for the updation in the revision or amendments. Custom brokers to be licensed. No person shall carry on business as a customs broker relating to the entry or departure of a conveyance or the import, export of goods at any customs stations unless such person holds a license granted under these regulations, provided that no license under these regulations shall be required by an importer or exporter transacting any business at a customs station solely on his own account, by employee of a person or a firm transacting business generally on behalf of such person or firm and holding an identity card or temporary pass issued by the Deputy Commissioner of Customs or Assistant Commissioner of Customs as the case may be, and an agent employed for one or more vessels or aircrafts in order solely to enter or clear such vessels or aircraft for work incidental to his employment as such agent. Invitation of application. The Directorate General of Inspection of Customs and Central Excise shall, in the month of April of every year, invite applications for conducting the examinations and subsequent grant of license to act as customs broker in Form A by publication in two leading national daily newspapers in English and Hindi. The application for a license to act as a customs broker in a customs station in Form A shall be made to the Commissioner of Customs having jurisdiction over the area where the applicant intends to carry on the business. Conditions to be fulfilled by the applicants. The applicant for license to act as customs broker in a customs station shall prove to the satisfaction of the Commissioner of Customs that he is a citizen of India, person of sound mind, not adjudicated as insolvent, has neither been convicted or by a competent court for an offence, nor any criminal proceedings is pending against him in any court of law. He has not been penalized by any offence under the Act, the Central Excise Act 1944 and Finance Act 1994. An individual applicant, or in case of the applicant is a firm or company, its partner or director or an authorized employee who may handle the customs work shall be a graduate from recognized university and possess a professional degree such as master's or equivalent degree in accounting, finance or management. CA, MBA, LLB, ACMA, FCMA or diploma in customs clearance work from any institutions or university recognized by the government or is having at least 2 years experience in transacting customs broker work as G card holder. He is retired Group A officer of an Indian Customs and Central Excise Services having a minimum of 5 years experience in Group A service. The applicant has financial viability as evidenced by a certificate issued by a scheduled bank or such other proof acceptable to the Commissioner of Customs in terms of possession of assets of value of not less than 5 lakh rupees, provided that the purpose of this satisfaction the Commissioner of Customs may make inquiries as may be deemed fit. Examination of the applicant. The applicant shall be required to clear written examination as well as oral examination. The examination may include questions on the following: preparation of various kinds of bill of entry, bill of export, shipping bills and other clearing documents, arrival entry and clearance of vessels, tariff classifications and rate of duty, determination of value of imported and export goods, conversion of currency, nature and description of documents to be filled with various kinds of bill of entry, shipping bills and other clearing documents. Procedure for assessment and payment of duty including refund of duty paid. Examination of goods and customs stations. Prohibitions on import and export. Bonding procedure and clearance from bond. Re-importation and conditions for free re-entry. Drawback and export promotion schemes including special economic zone scheme. Offence under the Act. Provisions of the Allied Acts including the Indian Explosives Acts, Destructive Insects and Pests Act, Dangerous Drugs Act, Drugs and Cosmetics Act, Central Excise Act, Copyright Act, Trade and Merchandise Marks Act, Arms Act, Patents Act, Narcotics, Drugs and Psychotropic Substances Act, Foreign Trade, Development and Regulation Act, Foreign Exchange Management Act, Design Act, and Food and Safety and Standards Act insofar as they are relevant to the clearance of the goods through customs. Provisions of Prevention of Corruption Act, procedure for appeal and revision applications under the Act and on the line filling of electronic bills of entry and shipping bills via the Indian Customs and Central Excise, Electronic Commerce or Electronic Data Interchange Gateway (ICEGATE) and Indian Customs Electronic Data Interchange Systems (ICES). The Commissioner of Customs shall satisfy himself that the individual applicant or in cases where applicant is a firm or company is partner or director or authorized employee who may be engaged for handling the customs work shall possess satisfactory knowledge of English and the local language of the customs station, provided that in case of a person deputed to work extensively in the docks, knowledge of English shall not be compulsory. Knowledge of Hindi shall be considered as desirable qualification. Grant of license. The Commissioner of Customs shall, on payment of fee of 5000 rupees, grant license in the Form B to an applicant who has passed the oral examination within 2 months of the date of declaration of the said results. The applicant who has been granted license under Sub-Regulation 1 shall be eligible to work as customs broker in all customs stations, subject to intimation in Form C to the Commissioner of Customs of the custom station where he intends to transact the business. A copy of this information shall also be sent to the Commissioner of Customs who has issued the license in Form B. Execution of bond and furnishing of security. Period of validity of a license. A license granted under Regulation 7 shall be valid for a period of 10 years from the date of issue and shall be renewed from time to time in accordance with the procedure specified in Sub-Regulation 2. A customs broker may, having regard to the volume of business transacted by him, employ any number of persons to assist him after verifying their antecedents and identity at the declared address by using reliable, independent, authentic documents, data or information, provided that minimum educational qualification of a such person so employed shall be 10 plus 2 or equivalent. Appointment of a person referred to in Sub-Regulation 1 shall be made only by after obtaining the approval of the Deputy Commissioner of Customs or Assistant Commissioner of Customs as the case may be, who shall, in granting approval, take into consideration the antecedents and any other information pertaining to the character of such person. Membership of associations. Each customs broker shall enroll himself as a member of the Custom Brokers Association if there is one registered in the custom station and recognized by the Commissioner of Customs. Again, it is informed that we have not taken copy of complete act in foregoing pages. Full and updated information is required to be obtained from related department. Thanks.